you, ma'am, I don't know you. What's your first name, please? Renee, does that start with an R?
It does.
Nailed it. Great. Can I get any word that starts with the letter R?
Rowboat. Really?
Right. First thing I heard was rowboat. Rowboat. Thank you so much.
It's pretty quiet out here.
That's how I like it. I like it quiet and romantic.
Well, it's quiet. But it smells pretty bad.
Well, that would be, that's the water. The
Right.
water does not smell good.
No, it does not.
No.
No.
No, that's unavoidable. The only way to take a boat ride in this town is to get on the water that smells terrible. I apologize. I was hoping we could kind of just suspend our olfactory senses for this time and just enjoy the ambiance.
I mean, I can try and turn it off, but I'm not a robot. In a rowboat.
Robots in a rowboat.
I'm not one of those, no.
Well, you're in a rowboat.
I am.
How, if you were a robot,
Right.
but you were programmed to think you were a human, you wouldn't know if you were a
Well,
robot.
now that's a good point.
Mm.
That's a good point, but if I were a robot, which I'm not,
So says you.
that's what I say. But if I were a robot,
Tell me.
my guess is I would not be bothered by the smell of the water.
Unless you were programmed with an olfactory sense.
That's true.
The horrible thing about knowing whether or not you're a robot is you could be programmed to believe anything you want.
You better keep going. We're going in circles.
You're right, I apologize. Sorry, I was trying to be romantic and I got all philosophical on you.
Well, let me ask you this.
Okay.
You were being quite logical there. And if I were a robot, which I don't think I am,
So says you.
I do say that.
Mm-hmm.
Said it a few times.
All right.
But if I were a
I've
robot,
heard it every time.
wouldn't I enjoy you being logical?
I
I mean, I think as a robot, I think I would enjoy having a lot of logic. I think logic would turn me on, far more than art or creativity.
Well, that's an interesting idea because it depends on what your circuits were programmed.
Again with the programming.
Well, that's all the robot is programming.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Programming and some hardware. I mean, you could be a toaster for all you know.
Oh gosh, I hope not.
No.
I don't like the heat. Look, I do not think I'm a robot.
I don't think you are.
Right.
I just don't want to summarily dismiss the idea just because you think so. This date is going very
Oh,
well.
I don't know about that. I mean, it's going fine. The smell is, I will say, the conversation has kind of made me forget about the smell.
No, that's what I'm good for, distraction.
Until I brought it up. Now I smell it again.
Well, I guess I'll have to distract you again.
If I were a robot,
Oh no.
which I'm not,
That's what you say.
that's what I keep saying.
Mhm.
But if I were a robot,
Tell me.
maybe I have a switch to turn off my olfactory sense.
Ooh, should I look for your switch?
Would you please?
This date's getting interesting.
Well, I mean, hang on.
Now, if I were a switch on a robot who didn't think she was a robot, where would I be?
Probably somewhere I couldn't reach it,
Mm.
or accidentally see it.
Ah!
So, by that logic, it would either be on my elbow, on my back, or inside me. Those are the only three places I can think of.
Well, we have an adventure ahead of us.
But I'm not a robot.
I will say, if you were a robot, you just gave a very good explanation as to where you would have hidden something from yourself.
But that could be anything. I could be hiding anything from me.
Ooh, let's find out.
Well, I don't want to just go for a fishing expedition, although you did bring some fishing poles. I noticed that earlier.
Well, I thought in case you wanted to get some fish.
Well, I might, but not.
I like to be prepared. I mean, I'm no Boy Scout. But
You're not.
no, I'm not.
Your profile said you were a Boy Scout.
Well, that's a mistake.
Oh.
Autocorrect.
Well, I am not a robot, and you're not a Boy Scout, so where does that leave us? Out on the lake.
I guess so, yes. We're still where we
No,
are.
I know, we haven't got
Who
very
we
far.
are might be up for debate, but where we are, I believe we're in agreement.
I tell you, when I woke up this morning, I was sure of who I was. I am Jennifer.
Well, that's That's a lovely story.
Thank you. That's how I start all my mornings.
Mm.
I have a whole sequence of things I do in the morning. The first thing I do is always say my name, because on the day that I forget my name, I've got a big problem.
There's a few things to unpack there.
Well, let's take this trip.
Okay, we're gonna go down the metaphorical road instead of the physical.
As long as we can admit I'm not a robot.
Well, I'm gonna hold the jury
All right,
for
fair
now.
enough.
Is that what they say? Hold the jury?
I believe they do.
Court is in session, but hold the jury. Bailiff.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, bailiff.
What?
Please hold the jury back from the room. Thank you. I don't think they say that at all.
Well, I have never seen an episode of Law and Order. I'm sorry to admit this now.
Listen, if we're going to spend the whole time talking about shows we have not seen, we don't have enough time for that. Too many shows I've not
You're
seen.
right.
I've never seen Breaking Bad.
Oh boy.
I haven't.
Well, for all you know, it could be Law and Order.
It could be.
Oh, we're rowing again.
We're
Sorry.
growing. We're just
So you wake up every
I
morning
wake
with
up-
a sequence.
I
Now
do.
that sounds very suspiciously like a program.
Well, I mean, don't you wake up and then eat breakfast and go to work?
Sometimes.
Don't you breathe regularly without even thinking? How do you know that's not original programming?
I'll take your word for it.
I mean, you could be a robot.
Oh no.
In fact, I would go so far as to say a robot accusing someone else of being a robot might be a way to... What? Why did you put the road down?
Because I might be a robot, and I
Right.
chose to do something that I thought a robot might not do.
You're saying you think a robot would not hold the oar.
I'm saying that if a robot was intending on rowing a rowboat, wait, no.
No.
Now we're getting a tongue twister, now aren't we? If a robot was in a rowboat,
Yes.
that wasn't very hard to
No,
say.
it wasn't. Not all tongue twisters have to be hard.
I think they do.
Really?
I think that's part of being a tongue twister.
I do say, I have to admit, going on this date with you, I've learned a lot.
Well, I am confused.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. It's not your job to make my mind clear.
I want to point out that I appreciate the fact you're using a paddle while I'm using the oar.
Oh, would you like to switch?
No, it's fine. It's already here in the little hooky thing.
Well, we can unhook it.
No, it's fine. It's
All right.
So what part of this do you find romantic?
Well, there's two of us.
Well, I mean, anywhere we go, there's going to be two of us.
Where we go?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, you got my hopes up. I thought we were going somewhere.
Well, we might still unpack my sequence in the morning and take that trip.
So I'll see you in the morning.
That's not what I said.
Okay.
I am not a robot, nor am I easy.
I wouldn't expect a robot to be easy.
Why not? What if they were programmed that way?
Well, you could program a robot to do anything.
What would you program a robot to do? If you were on a date with I'm putting this down. for a
I'm
moment.
putting this down.
If you were on a date and I were a robot,
Hmm.
what would you program me to do? I don't like the way this conversation is going.
Well, I suppose if you were a robot, I would have zero qualms about programming you to fall in love with me.
But I don't know if a robot could fall in love. I've seen many movies that have robots in them, and I'm almost positive none of them have actually fallen in love.
Well, if we're going to talk about the robot movies where they fall in love that you haven't seen, we're going to be here
We're going
quite
to
a
be
while.
hard. That's a good point. There are plenty of robot movies where they fall in love that I've not seen. But I don't know which ones they are. You know, if I were a robot, that's probably a movie that I would have been programmed to watch. I could learn how to fall in love. You know, I've not been in love before. Lots of human people have not fallen in love.
That sounds like what a robot would say.
I'm not a robot.
All right, you're not
Jim,
a robot.
You're not a
robot.
You're not a Boy Scout.
That is true.
Yet you carry a compass.
And fishing equipment.
Right.
And I have badges.
Yes, I know. And you've got a handkerchief tied around you as a bow tie.
That's just fashion. You must not be a robot. A robot would recognize fashion, and this is clearly fashion.
How would a robot recognize fashion but not be able to fall in love?
Well, a robot theoretically would have instant access to all of the internet and could scan every photo that's ever took place and would know what's in fashion and what isn't, based mostly on social media.
What if there's no Wi-Fi? I'm just saying I could be a robot.
Wait, now you've changed
Well,
your
I'm just saying the way we're talking. I mean, I could be a robot that doesn't have access to Wi-Fi, has been programmed to not fall in love or watch the movies that would teach him how to fall in love, teach her how to fall in love. And maybe I am. I have a sequence in the morning, but maybe all humans are in some form a robot, only they were programmed by God.
Oh, let's talk religion.
Oh, it's not where I was going. I was trying to go philosophical.
Oh, that's fine too. Originally, robots were called automatons.
Well, now you're just giving facts. It's not very romantic.
Oh no, am I a robot?
Jim, this isn't very date-like. All
I'm
we've done
sorry.
was talk about whether or not I'm a robot.
And we've mostly gone in circles.
We've gone nowhere. The water still smells bad. I see no fish anywhere. I'm starting to get hungry.
When would you see fish from a boat?
Anytime I'm looking at the water.
All
And
right.
they're near the surface. I don't have robot vision, Jim.
I hear people, but I can't see them.
Yeah, well, this water's kind of murky.
Yeah, it kind of smells too.
Yeah, you noticed that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like that for a while.
I blame the catfish.
The catfish, they are constantly bringing their garbage and just dropping it in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like them. Can we not invite them over for canasta again? Because
Yeah, I'm on board.
they bring garbage. I don't know why. And they stink up the place.
Not that there's anything wrong with being a catfish.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not
I don't
that.
have things against catfish. Just the particular catfish I know, they happen to smell bad.
Carl smells bad because he works with garbage. And he brings the garbage around. Hey, Carl.
You got any garbage? Go away.
Yeah, pick it up right there.
Okay.
You know, you don't have to take... You know, you're gonna smell bad if you do that, Carl. Carl, you're gonna lose friends that way. It's his job, it's not his fault.
As he couldn't change his job. He was born into it.
Yeah,
As
it's
we
a family legacy.
We have a terrible system here.
Wish you, it's horrible. I would like to change the system from within, but I'm not allowed to go into politics. I wasn't born into it. Hello? I'm running for governor of this lake. Yes. My father was governor. My grandfather was governor. Great-grandfather.
That sounds like a good pedigree to me.
Yeah. I was born into it.
Right this way to the governor's tank.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That was easy.
Oh, hey, Governor, you got any trash?
Oh yeah, plenty. Hey, catfish John.
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps go and take the garbage. Oh God, you don't have to do it that way. You've got fins.
No.
White, it's so easy to learn. Just use your fins.
This is the worst date I've ever been on.
I'm glad one of us said it. And you thought it was romantic.
I was really trying to make it romantic by saying, isn't this romantic? I was trying to be the change I wanted to see in the date.
I don't think that's how it works. Listen, if you wanted
I've listened to a lot of self-help tapes, and they say you have to be the initiator for change.
If you want it to be romantic, just let me know what's in your heart. You don't have to.
I could show you.
What? 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 No! What?
Oh!
Oh my God!
You're a robot!
I think I'm a robot! You're a robot!
Oh, damn! That's what that is!
Well, shit.
Well,
We're both robots.
well, this date just got revelatory.
I did. It went somewhere I wasn't expecting. I'm going to have to change my entire morning sequence. I am Jennifer, a robot programmed to blend into the human world. I will go not knowing that I'm a robot until one day exposed by finding the robot I am meant to fall in love with. However, that will not happen easily because I am not currently programmed to love. One day I shall walk into a blockbuster and rent a movie about a robot that learns how to love, as long as blockbusters still are available. If they are not, I don't know what I'll do because I am not programmed to use Redbox or streaming of any sort, especially since I do not have access to Wi-Fi. And now I will make myself breakfast.
Hey.
Yes.
The rent's due today, so it's just. Well, that's going to be very dramatic.
Yeah. Also, I heard blockbusters don't exist anymore.
What? Does not compute.
No!
Does not compute.
I just found the robot I was meant to be in love with! No! Oh! Oh! No! No! What is this? What am I leaking? What? No! Oh God! Oh, I've seen this in movies, not about love, because that would be horrible, but about death and dying. I believe you're dead! No! I'm going in circles!
Oh, you got any garbage over
Oh, yes, catfish! Go ahead and take my boyfriend, the robot! Go ahead. No, don't use your mouth! Use your fins! That's disgusting! No! It's so easy to learn! Why? Why?
All right, court is now in session.
Judge, I've been holding the jury for a while. Should I let him in?
Oh, thank you, bailiff.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, go in. I'm holding you too. All right, go ahead.
Hey.
Go ahead. Watch out.
Thank you.
Yep, go ahead. Okay, everybody please be seated.
Very good. All right.
Looking good today though, by the way, Judge.
Thank you, bailiff.
Yeah, you're looking good.
Bailiff, around 4 p.m.
Right.
Can I get some snuggle time?
Of course, that's what I'm here for.
Could you hold the judge?
You're not expected to understand it. It's a law joke.
It's an inside joke.
Are we supposed to laugh?
I don't know.
The thing is, it's a very important person.
That wasn't in the voir dire process.
It was not in the voir dire. No one asked us. Anyway, yeah, I'll hold you. Yeah.
Thanks.
Judge, question before we
It's
start.
so lonely being a judge. Yes,
you want,
yes.
you want the big spoon or little spoon treatment?
Oh, I definitely want to be Judge Little Spoon.
All right, just this one time.
No, actually, scratch that. Call me Honorable Little Spoon.
Honorable Little Spoon, you got it. Honorable Little Spoon presiding.
Ah, thank you. I am Honorable Little Spoon.
We'll admit, Judge, that I enjoy hugging.
Oh.
I'll say it. I planning on keeping it to myself.
Did you want that on the record?
I'm okay with that being on the record. Yeah. Judge, I hope you're okay with it, because I'm okay with it.
Yes, I'm fine with it. Put it on the record. I have feelings for the bailiff.
Really? Feeling?
And if you could bold and underline and italicize.
That doesn't do this. This isn't a computer word processor or anything like that. It's a type of mimeograph. It's a dictaphone.
All right, court stenographers, you're gonna have to learn how to work a typist mimeograph.
Okay, here we go.
All right, what if someone asks you to bold, underline, or italicize?
Panic?
No, you're in charge.
Okay.
You take control.
I cannot. Regular font. Go on, what kind of feelings?
I just dream about him. Honestly, when a witness is up here, I should be listening to the testimony, but the entire time all I'm thinking about is, will this bailiff unchain my heart?
I'm the one who's shackled, Judge. I'm shackled to you.
You know what? I'm shackled to you too. And I'm feeling good. You know what? All my cases, you're all innocent. You're all free to go.
So does that mean normal? Are we allowed to leave? Or we still get credit for this? Like, cause my company only pays me like $5 a day if I do that.
Yeah. It's just
I just feel like we were told it was like a 6-week thing. It's a murder trial. Yeah, I mean, we killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we... No. I'm feeling really good today. Write this down. I'm feeling love in my heart. My heart grew 3 sizes today. Oh! What? No! Ah! God, I'm a robot! Ah! Fuck me! God damn it!
All rise for the Honorable Little Spoon Robot Judge.
Do you think you could ever love a robot?
I don't know.
Could you be shackled to a robot?
I didn't think so, but I'm shackled to you, and apparently you are a robot.
I could use a hug.
I'm under like a lot of pressure right now.
No, take your time.
There's everyone here, and you're asking
No one's
me,
judging
do I
you.
love you even though
No
you're a
one's
robot?
judging you.
I don't know.
Especially me, I'm not judging you.
Oh, this is good.
I have to be a little bit more specific with your wording. Yeah, but and the thing is, when I woke up this morning, I didn't even know I was going to be telling you how I felt. It's just that when you asked me for a hug, I realized how much I missed you asking me. Well, why don't you come over here and give me a hug? Go on. Everybody look away. I'm not looking away. Come here, give me a hug.
Should I type everyone look away, or do you want me to just...
I want that on the record.
All right, everyone.
And write down that no one is looking away. Everyone's staring.
Behind the scenes, everyone... Come here, you. Come here.
You're the little spoon. Turn around.
I'm sorry, you are not. That's our show. There you go.